Finding yourself again is not about going back to who you used to be, it is about who you were meant to be before fear, rejection, heartbreak, and disappointment convince you that you were less than enough. The moment you stop searching for yourself in other people and start rebuilding your relationship with God, your purpose, and your self worth, you begin to discover that the person you were looking for was inside you all along. You may not be the same person you used to be before the pain, but I want you to know that sometimes God uses seasons to create a stronger version of you, a version that knows her worth, a version that protects her peace, a version that no longer needs validation from people who never appreciated her value. Finding yourself again starts with giving yourself permission to let go of who hurt you. As long as your attention is fixed on the people who disappointed you, you cannot fully focus on rebuilding yourself. You cannot keep starting at the closed door while expecting to see a new one open. It also means reconnecting with things that brought life into your spirit, the dreams you abandoned, the goals you postponed, the passion you buried while trying to survive. Sometimes finding yourself is not about becoming someone new. Sometimes it is about returning to the person God originally created you to be before the pain convinced you otherwise. The Bible tells us that the prodigal son came back to himself before before his life changed, before he returned home, before restoration came, before his future was built. He first remembered who he was. That is where healing begins. It begins when you stop defining yourself by your mistakes, your failure, your heartbreaks, or opinions of people. To the person listening to this who no longer recognize themselves, you look in the mirror and see someone different from the person you used to be. Maybe a heartbreak changed you. Maybe betrayal changed you. Maybe years of being overlooked, rejected, or taken for granted slowly stole your confidence. You kept surviving one day at a time, but in the process, you lost touch with your joy, your dreams, and part of yourself that once made you feel alive. The truth is that recovering is always very dramatic. Sometimes it happens quickly. One morning you wake up and feel a little lighter. One day you laugh without forcing it. One moment you realize that what used to control your thoughts no longer has power over you. That is how healing works. Yes, that is how healing works. It is a step by step thing. Child of God, I want to tell you this. You are more than what happened to you. You are more than that relationship that ended. You are more than that rejection you experienced. You are more than that mistake you made. The enemy wants you to believe that your painful experience are the identity. God wants you to understand that they are only chapters in your story and not the end of your story. So, this moment, I prophesy that God is bringing someone back to themselves. You have spent so much time carrying pain, carrying disappointment, carrying the weight of other people's opinion, that somewhere along the way you lost your sight of who you were. But the Lord is saying this to you today. I have not forgotten you. The person you were created to be is still there. The pain changed some things, but it did not destroy the purpose.